Welcome back, everyone, to the Oakland Women's Basketball Notebook. My name is Neal Ruhl, the broadcast voice of the Golden Grizzlies. We're joined by the women's basketball head coach, Jeff Tungate. And Jeff, as everyone knows, it is signing day today. That's why we're here to have this discussion, to talk about your signing class. And before we get into individual players, Jeff, the one thing that jumps off the page at me when I cycle through these bios, you got winners, and you got winners at a very high level from everywhere across the country.
Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing with this class that really stands out. I mean, they've won at all levels. They won in high school, they've won in AAU, and I think that's really important in our class to come in because, you know, it's one thing to come in and teach certain things, but I don't know if you can always teach winning. And to have them come in with that right off the bat, they know what it takes to win. They know the effort that it takes to put in. They know how much hard work it takes to win. So I'm really excited about that. Every one of them come from a winning background.
And speaking of winning, as we get into your class and we take a look at Kendall Foley, and you look at what she brings to the table. I mean, anytime you're talking about getting a third all-time leading scorer from a program, especially at the point guard position. I mean, look, Oakland basketball on both sides, through the women's program, through the men's side, they've had some pretty prolific point guards, and that looks to continue here.
Yeah, Kendall's a great player, great kid, great player, great leader. She can knock down the three. She can get to the rim. She's a really good on-ball defender and knows how to run a team and has a really high basketball IQ. So, she's gonna be able to come in and do a great job for us. And she's got the typical point guard mentality. She knows where everybody's going to be before they get there. So that's a great addition for us at the point guard spot.
Speaking of the backcourt, that continues with Kennedie Montue as well from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. You look at what she's able to do as well. I believe a three-time team MVP. That's a leader, Coach.
Yeah, Kennedie can score. I mean, I think she averaged, 22 points and 9 rebounds a game last year. She had multiple games over 30 points. She had a career high of 37 points in the game. So she can put the ball in the basket. She can get to the rim. She can get to the free throw line. She can knock down the three. And the fact that she's coming in with the ability to rebound too is a huge plus for our program. So again, another winner that knows how to put the ball in the hoop.
Speaking of winners, of course, Olivia Sims as well from just down the road in Toledo, Ohio, back-to-back state tournament Final Four appearances. Knows what it's like to play when you're playing for your life, Coach. And that really is college basketball, especially when you get in these tournament situations. Every game is for your life.
Yeah, I mean, she comes from an outstanding high school program with a great tradition. So she understands tradition. She understands what it takes to build on that tradition. And, she's a combo guard that, again, I know I sound like a broken record, but you shoot the three, you get to the rim, and really knows what it takes to win. So, the most important part for her is she comes from such a well-coached team, and she really knows how to play the game. So, again, someone we expect to come in and contribute right away for us.
Let's move to that forward spot. A couple of forwards that you recruited as well. Prunelle Mungo from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania as well. Here you go again. City titles as a sophomore. I mean, the resume, the position changes, Jeff, but the resume stays the same.
Yeah, I mean, with her height and athleticism, the ability to block shots, the ability to rebound. I mean, Neal, you know how we play. You know what we like to do in our style, and the way that she can get up and down the floor and really run and be a presence at the rim. And again, someone else that could really rebound the basketball for us. Yet again, someone we expect to be able to come in and make an immediate impact for us. So I just like the fact that it really gives us another rim protector at the basket, and someone that, we're going to have after someone like a Brianna Perry graduates, now we're going to have someone like her to be able to protect that rim and block shots. And, and it's kind of scary to think of both of them on the floor at the same time too, as well as all the other players we have to go with her. So that's another great pickup for us.
Helen, Staley will round out that recruiting class as well. You talked about AAU success, AAU state championship, AAU U16 national runner-up as well, coming out of that forward spot as well, Jeff.
Yeah, and she's left-handed, shoot the three, high basketball IQ. She really understands the game and really has a really, really high basketball IQ. And again, she just finds ways to win. I mean, loves to play, loves to compete. And, I think for what you see in our classes, we've got all positions covered. We've got quickness, we've got size, we've got length. And, and Helen's someone that I think can really stretch that defense as well.
And stretching the defense. That's a great segue, Jeff. You need to look into this broadcasting thing when you wrap up the coaching career. But that does goes right down the road that I wanted to go on. And this is a running discussion you and I have had, will continue to have as we go along. You've talked about it. You want to get back to what you do. And that involves athleticism. That involves being able to shoot the basketball. That involves being able to score.
Yeah, and I think all 5 of these really fit. And, and keep in mind, the players we got coming back are pretty good too.
Right.
In that class, So I think what it does is it adds to our depth, and it adds to our chance to play the way we want to play and be able to really get up and down and really pressure the ball on the defensive end of the floor. And so I think, the thing that's nice about this class is the chemistry that they're going to have with our returning players, the players we have right now. It's going to be a great fit. I mean, they're really, I think there's going to be great chemistry between the returners and the new class. And, we'll have great leadership coming back that can take this class and teach them what it takes in the summertime and get them ready for the season too. So that's something I'm really excited to is how they fit with what we already have.
Well, Jeff, as always, we certainly do appreciate the time. I know the fans are excited, looking forward to seeing everything come together. And once again, thanks for the time, Jeff.
Thanks, Neal.
So for women's basketball coach Jeff Tungate, my name is Neal Ruhl. Thanks for watching, everybody. Well, see you later.